My name is Croom-Atkins. I have a clinical doctorate in occupational therapy with an emphasis on sensory integration. Here at the Morris Center, we use a sensory integrative approach with occupational therapy. In this approach, we take the 8 sensory systems and provide a solid foundation, because those 8 sensory systems are the foundation for every other activity that you do throughout your life. We're also working on a lot of self-regulation skills. So by using a ball to have increased movement when he's working on a task, helping Brady learn how to control his own body and his own level of alertness, so that if he's tired, there's strategies that he can use to wake himself up. When you don't have a solid foundation of sensory processing, it makes other skills much more difficult. So when you don't have good vestibular processing, then your ability to sit upright and focus is more challenging. When you don't have the good interaction between your vestibular system and your proprioceptive system, it's much more difficult to pay attention. When you don't have a good proprioceptive system, your slouching and your posture kind of fades away. When you don't have good posture, you're not at an optimal place to learn. So we really focus on filling in the gaps of all of these sensory processing systems to provide a solid foundation, because everything else builds upon that foundation.
After doing testing, you do all these things, and then makes reading and spelling so much easier.
We want to help Brady learn to change his level of alertness to get to the optimal level of learning, so that he can take in as much information as he can to produce an academic output.
How the clinic works from a brain science perspective is we work to find the weaker skills, make the weaker skills into strengths, and then you got more strengths. And then you are the one who's in charge of your future. You can choose what you want to do because you have the skills, not just choose what you think you can do because you're going to work around these weaker skills or work around these things that are hard for you, just avoid them and just build the things that you're stronger at.
The greatest joy that I get is seeing these kids build that self-confidence and say, now I can go out there and do something. You know, that first day when they come in, there's a lot of, why am I here? Because nothing has ever helped me. When they walk out, they're ready to take on the world. They're ready to say, I can do this.